Hello, everyone. I thought I would do this as a concept on losing something and gaining something. A lot of people don't understand that losing things is actually a good thing. I don't mean losing things the way you lose your keys because you need your car. I'm saying losing weight or losing ideas that you used to have, or losing insignificant aspects of your life. No, I could say consciousness, but losing insignificant aspects of consciousness, and I'd be like, oh, he's so intelligent. He used big words there. Yeah, I use words where I want to use them. I know some 25-cent words, and I know how to and where to use them. It's not always the right thing to say or do, but so I waited for a few people in a little bit of this losing whatever it is the fuck you think you need. A lot of people need things, but they don't really like what. What is it? Need is always connected to wants and desire and uh, fallacious objects of that you think you require, and losing those things, like losing your mind. I'm certain you do, but hopefully the music in the background isn't too loud. Yeah. Yes. What's up, baby? How you doing? I'm so beautiful. What you got going on?
I'm selling magnets.
Yeah, baby. Next time I see you around the city, I'm from
All
here.
right.
I'm from here, so
Okay.
I'll see you around. It's a lovely time to see you.
All right. Thank you.
What's your name?
Lisa.
Lisa. It's nice to see you. Hey, Lisa. It's nice to see you.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. I really just got plastic comedy today.
okay.
So
All right.
have a
Thank
beautiful day. Hey, have fun with that.
you. All right.
Get that. Yeah, I always am. Mm-hmm. So let's get back to this. If anybody's Will Johnson's, um, Ben Hayes. I've been good. So we're going to talk about losing is gaining and gaining is losing, and sometimes losing is winning and winning is losing. That kind of ridiculous shit. Whatever that fucking means. The winning and losing thing. But when I say losing something, or so since I've been able to make live videos, a bunch of people come through. People give me, they grant me their energy and their time and their currency, and I get a lot in return, and I dig it, and that's amazing to have that. But then my sub count has gone down apparently. Honest question: where is the money coming from? What money? I mean, sometimes it's hopefully from you guys, like Ben Hayes. I mean, how many times? Here's an honest question for you, Ben Hayes. If you're gonna pose such a delightfully, because what kind of person asks someone where their money comes from? That would be the most. I don't care. I mean, I'll tell you. But now that most people consider that rude, and I'd ask you the same question: how much money have you given me? How much time have you spent listening to me speak, and how much wisdom and knowledge and a way to change your life and things that can improve your livelihood? How many times have I said things and just given that freely? Well, it's actually cost me money to be on here, and for you just hit a button and you on my live stream. So where's the money that you're not giving me come from, or have you given me money and I just don't know this? Or where is your question coming from is a better answer to your question, because I'm gonna question your questions because I think that I don't think honestly I don't think it's rude. I think it's rude coming from you because I don't know you. I never hung out with you. We never had a drink together. I don't have to give you a moment. See, here's the thing is I don't have to give you shit, and that's the part you're not getting about the comedy that I'm giving there, the humor that I'm giving there. I mean, what money? What are you talking about? The money to do what I do? People donate to me because they find value in every single syllable of my voice. Everything that I say, they find value in it, so they give me money. What's it to you? Should I ask You know, hi, I'm Bill Gates or Steve Jobs, or I'm gonna ask that. You already know where the money comes from. All you dumb assholes that provide for their systems. So everybody else that is actually, gaining off of what I'm doing, they provide me in return with the most beautiful, thank you, because I'm out here like a beggar on the street corner makes more money than I do. That's a fact. They out here, they just stand there and stick their hand out, and people that are scared of what because they could become them. That's how it works. People in the cars go, oh, I'm scared that one day I'll become a poor person that lives on the side of the street, and so they give them money because they don't want to look at it. So they just throw money at it. But what I do, I just don't really care that much. It's like I get what I want to get, I get it. It's like that's how I get money is like how I get pussy. Like I ask about like how strong your getting pussy game is, or I mean, and don't take this the wrong way, but I just think it's humorous. How often you get fucked in the ass by dudes? I don't know your life, so I wouldn't dare assume such things. But you get to see me, so you get to ask me a question that is completely, that's a little rude. I mean, honestly, don't you think that'd be rude to anybody else? You find it odd. You know what I find odd? If you've been watching me for 2 years and you haven't given me $1, I find that rude. I find that rude. You've been watching me? That means what do you got? You got a telescope? You're gonna just look through here, like in the background, like this is like masturbating. You think it should be transparent? Here's what you aren't, Ben Hayes. You aren't transparent. See, now you won't play this silly game. This is a fun one. Transparent? Look at me. I'm on here. I have 1,000 videos online that are free for anybody to watch. That's fucking transparent, ho. So don't ever question me ever again. If I got money, you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this. Ben Hayes. You know where I get my money? From your mother. From fucking your mother's dead body and her rotting corpse, where the fuck she is. I'm fucking your grandma too, and the grandma tree. Because I pleasure all these women. And I pleasure the men too. You know how I pleasure them? By talking their language they would speak. And what you do, you ask me some rude ass shit and say, I think it should be transparent. You know what? Your parents are trannies. You probably a transvestite. I mean, what kind of, do you see? I'm just using comedy here because I think it's, you listen to music? Yeah, you listen to music because you listen to my voice. My voice is music to most people. But you asking me about where I get my money from? That's stupid as ask. Like, what am I? I ain't questioning you. Am I on your channel going, hey, I just think it needs to be transparent? Motherfucker, this is transparent. Look at me. What else? What haven't I shown you? I've shown you the people I know, the cities I walk through. I told you my address. I show you the people I fuck with. I walk through the streets with these people. I show you what I drink. I show you everything. And I'm not transparent? Are you silly? Are you stupid? Or are you just looking for effect? Or like now you dug yourself a hole by saying some dumb shit? Because again, I don't owe you an answer, and I don't owe you anything. But still, yet before you even question me, I already provided with more information than anybody else would. You're not asking the other motherfuckers that are walking through the streets, where do they get their money from? Their money? Their currency? It comes from me. Because I'm made of fucking money. Who the fuck cares where I get money from? But I tell you like, I come from a long lineage of, my ancestral knowledge is deep. And I can just grab money out the bank. But I got a pocket full. I sell drugs to everyone. What, I make videos and people give me money? Which one do you want? So you're looking for answers, and the answer you're gonna find you ain't gonna like. Because it's gonna end up with you look at a question of where do I come up with the money to drink well, smoke well, bathe, bath, sit in bathtubs with beautiful women, fuck whatever I want. That's what I do. That's all you needed to know? No, you needed to know nothing. I provided you with something more than you needed, as I've always done. So don't, I mean, that is rude. That is like, you don't walk into someone's house. I ain't upset, homie. I ain't upset. Go listen to people that are really about it. I ain't upset at all. I'm sitting here enjoying myself. Look at this. I got people that love me, people that provide for me, and I provide for them. So it doesn't seem otherwise. It seems to you because your mindset is affected by your ignorances, which is why are you on my channel still? Unless you're looking for something from me, you're looking for answers, and I've given you answers, and now you want more answers. But look at me. What do you think this cost me? You want to get into you want to get my credit card bill? You want to do that? You want to get into how much money I got in my bank account? You want to get all that? You're foolish. You're foolish. Who do you work for? I would suspect that, which is on top of why I got dollars in my pocket. And you asking me on my channel that I get for free, how the fuck I get money? I get money because I got money, because I'm made of it. And you better recognize that. So don't ask me again. I'm done with you. Have a good time talking to somebody else about your dumb shit. Because that right to me was 5 or 6 minutes of pleasurable material, of pleasurable comedy, of why I do this and you don't do this. You couldn't speak for 6 minutes on the way I do. You couldn't stand in front of an audience and do what the fuck I do. You sit there and you type the keyboard like a fucking prick. And then you try to challenge me. You can't. You haven't. You talking to the goat god. And I say that with much love and humor to you and your family, because I ain't got nothing against you. I don't even know who the fuck you are. Yeah, you know what I didn't get out of it? Any dollars out of you? Yeah, dope. Yeah, call me that if you want. Call me the elephant, call me the goat, call me whatever you like. It don't matter, Ben Hayes. Now you just looking to get blocked because you're just talking dumb shit. Like you another person that is, again, come in my room after I say, hey, weird that my channel, just I tend to find these people that are fickle fuckers that talk a bunch of dumb shit when I was just trying to educate people. I'm trying to educate you on something and you asking me, where do I get my knowledge from? Where do I get my money from? Who the fuck cares what I got from? Is it doing something for you? If it is, say thank you. And if it ain't, get the fuck out of here. Don't ask me where I got it from. You doing that? Do you remember? Do you remember that movie? Do you remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder plot and the treason? Do you remember that one? Or how about the other one? Here, see the wind going right now? Do you remember the movie? Was Tommy Boy? When they talking about you want a piece of shit in a box guaranteed, but I'm willing to give you actual shit that works. But I ain't gonna tell you where it comes from. I ain't gonna mark guaranteed on nothing, but I'm gonna tell you it works. And what you want is me to tell you I can guarantee you I got this from somewhere that you agree with. Because you still I don't believe have given me anything other than back talk. And you like a tiny little turd. Like this is what you're turning into. Like why talk to me like this? Somebody that literally comes out and challenge me on some dumb shit about where do I get money? Not from you, but you do give me currency. This and if I make some money off this video, I'll send you $1. How's that? I'll send you $1. How's that? I'll pimp you out. Right now, I'll call this video Ben Hayes. Ben Hayes is my hoe. How's that? I'll pimp you out like the hoe you are, because that is the answer that you need. That's what you require. You don't want truth. You want nothing. What you want is the answer that you think. Yeah, you is sick. You're a sick individual. I'm a healthy individual. This is why I try to heal the planet. I try to heal motherfuckers like you that want me to speak in a way that I'm not capable of speaking and I won't speak to you about. You're gonna ask me where did I come from? Where did I get my money? What am I doing? Where'd you get that shirt at? How'd you get that haircut? How'd you grow that beard? I grew this beard because this is what I'm made of. This is in my DNA. This is my DNA. What's in your DNA is nothing. It's silly. But you know what? So you see me do that and you think I'm angry. And I love that. I love it. I love it because it's funny, because I enjoy it. Because I'm enjoying my life. Are you? I'm trying to help you enjoy your life, but all you're trying to do is get in the way of your own enjoyment. If you enjoy typing on his keyboard, asking a master of all realms what the fuck is going on, then you do that. And I'm happy for you. And I would happily sit here and have a drink with you and do whatever. I'd buy you the fucking drink. And you could still ask me where my money came from, and I would say, well, it kind of came from you. How's that? It came from you. I promise you'll give me a few dollars in some way, shape, or form. You owe me. It just makes me wonder if the info given is actually in the best interest of all. Who am I not trying to help? Who do you think, Ben Hayes? Who do you think I'm not trying to help here? Who am I poisoning? What am I doing? Do I ask for money to subscribe to my channel? No. Who am I trying to injure with what I'm saying? There's nothing I'm saying that's going to injure people. But what you're doing is trying to qualify how I live my life. Has nothing to do with the knowledge that I am effectively giving to people, because I know shit that other people do not know. Don't you think that maybe that's why I live the way I do? Because people take care of me? It's gonna be dumb questions. You gonna ask your daddy where they got their money at? I told you, because your mama works for me. That's what she does. And by proxy, you work for your mother, and therefore you work for me. So you are my labor. The labor of love by the fact. Because you can call me pappy, you can call me dada, you can call me dada, you can call me all that shit. I mean, you can make up the words you want, whatever language you speak, Ben Hayes. I figure maybe you're just a computer system. Maybe you're already getting paid to sit here. Who would deal with this kind of abuse that I'm apparently giving to, unless you recognize this is humor? And you're just getting cut up right now. You're getting cut up with all the angles, because you're not speaking God's honest truth. What you're speaking is you're trying to find out how I am the way I am. I told people this. Go watch my videos. I told you how I got my money. I told you where I came from. I told you where I'm at. I told you why the shit that I know makes sense. But what you're saying makes no sense. It ain't a secret, Ben Hayes. Everybody knows where I came from. I told everybody the city I came from, the cities I lived in, the place I lived, the people I know. It ain't a secret. And who cares if it is? It ain't up ass motherfucker. I ain't sitting around digging in your closet with your dirty ass fucking diapers and the cum you put in your shoes. You know, you don't even come in socks like a real reasonable human being. You come in shoes because that's all you've gotten. You got shoes to fuck. You know that? Come on, little kid, stop it. Yep. The scenes. Find what scene? You exactly. Then why don't you introduce yourself and say, hey, what's up? Or if you say, hey, I'm part of this and I'm helping you out and blah blah, but you ain't. You just acting some dumb shit. That's not. Your truth is that you need to find out how I got money. That's stupid. We 20 minutes in here and we went from why I lost subscribers to why is you individually asking me why I can go and drink where I want, when I want, and live my life the way I like. You gonna ask Johnny Depp that? You can ask who you gonna ask that? You know what I mean? Like you gonna ask people that do shit you don't do? You know, international fishermen. You're gonna ask people that live a lifestyle that you don't live? Who cares? Who cares where they got their money from? How they living? Divine Hazel on YouTube just gave me a lot of subs. Well, that's great. I hope so. I mean, it don't matter to me. Like the numbers on the screen doesn't matter as long as the effect of what I'm saying gets into your soul, into your spirit, into your spine, into what you know how to influence your life in a better direction. Because I don't want or need what the fuck people are offering me. That's why I offer the shit that I do for free. And if you donate because somehow in the future, I fixed your grandfather's cancer and he ain't dead, so you can learn wisdom from him, then you can say thank you any way you like. But hey, ain't about what I want. I don't work for anybody. I don't work for myself. I just work because I don't got a job. Well, I want a job. A job is for fucking weak people. I work. I got fucking business to do. I'm on a hustle. The hustle is this. And I'm speaking the way I speak because this is the truth, and I speak. It comes from the mouthpiece of God. Like, what do you think I am? You think I'm not a god? Then if you don't think I'm a god, then get the fuck out the room and go somewhere else and listen to somebody else that you believe can improve your life. Because if I ain't doing it, then shit, you better find who is, because you're wasting your time if you're listening to me, and that's not good for you and that's not good for me. So And that's so funny. Divine is 6,500 to 65K. Well, and I don't disagree that you're a god too, but that's, you know, yeah, you behind the scenes jacking off while we all fucking, you know, that's what you're doing. That just continue on the humor because you started this with you know, the fact that I could do 12. Well, I've done almost 20 minutes on you, like literally on the dumb shit you're saying. That should be enough to it ain't that enough? Come on, man. It's all in humor. It's all in fun. If I ever met you, I'm not gonna hate you. I'm not trying to disrespect you, but I think the question that you asked is very much leading into like disrespecting me, and I'm not gonna take that. I'm not gonna have that. We ain't gonna whine about that. You ain't gonna disrespect me, not me or anybody I know. That's a fact. I don't think you hate me, but you disrespected me by asking me where my money came from, where my energy came from. And I told you already, it came from God, it came from myself, and it came from your mother. Pick one of the three that you like the best, and we'll start there. Where'd your energy come from? Where'd your energy come from? It came from my semen because you're my child. How's that? The fact that you're still on this channel right now proves factually that I'm your father and you're my child, because I'm not on your channel. I ain't come and listen to you speak, but you still here 20 minutes in. Well, then stop asking me stupid shit about where my money came from. Who the fuck cares? Then be a good representative of the things that I'm trying to portray to people, which is love, truth, honesty, all the good stuff. And give me $1 of yours, and then I won't have to. Then you'll know where my money came from. It came from you. How's that? You ain't going to do that, or are you? That's a good reprise. That's a good apology for asking me how the fuck I get along. I don't know. Ask the 6.5 million people that listen to me. Ask them where my money came from. Ask Nike where they got their money. The people that buy their shoes. You know what people buy from me? Nothing. But they listen and they recognize that what I say is a fucking truth. I don't ask for anybody off the bat. I say, if this helps you, free to give to me. And you know what people do? They give me money in response to what I say. I say, if it doesn't work, don't give to me. That's a fact. I don't say, give me $100 and I'll give you a pair of shoes. I say, I'll give you a pair of shoes. If these shoes work for you, give me $100. You know what I do? I get $200 because my shoes are going to work better than the shoes you got in your back pocket. You know? Because you didn't put the shoes on. You ain't even listening. You're paying attention to something that isn't, you know. It's funny though, huh? Come on, you got to recognize that. I mean, just because I go into a diatribe doesn't mean I'm angry. It just means I'm just saying something. It's like, that's how family works, you know. Just because somebody just says something doesn't mean they hate you. And I don't think you dislike me, or I mean, you wouldn't be listening. So I mean, you either are listening because you do really trust me, and you know what I'm saying is fact, or you're paid for it, which would suck on your level, you know. But hey, whatever. So what I'm gonna do here is find myself a bottle of, what should I drink today? Absinthe or Tawaka? Anybody drank Tawaka? Is a weird one. I just want to say Tawaka Waka Waka. Remember Waka Waka Waka? Fonzie and all that shit? Or we could talk about something else. What you guys talk about? Don't bother me. Talk about anything. Let's talk about computer systems. Let's talk about Nintendo. Let's talk about Sega Genesis. Let's talk about Xbox and all that shit works. Maybe I'll save that for a whole video though. I think that would be. But right now, what I want to do is I'm going to go get a bottle of chartreuse or mezcal, or I don't know. We'll see when I walk in the store, and then I'll do another video for all of you, which will entertain your minds and your palate A bottle of piss. Yeah. Divine Hazel, that's a very interesting question. Are you at Divine Hazel when you said it would be different thing altogether if you had asked him how he can eventually be sitting where you're sitting? Me sitting where he's sitting or him sitting where I'm sitting? I mean, of course, on Lakesh, we all, sit in the same seats, but it's all info, yeah, but what you do with the info is what gives you the capacity to ask stupid questions versus given important answers. Jay Marley, I disagree. Ben Hayes been here long enough to know that that was a dumb thing to say. And as soon as I responded the way I did, he should have taken the logical route and just backed out and said, "Yeah, that was stupid." Instead, he continued pushing forward with the question, which means it wasn't. It was not the way you say. Wise enough to understand it was malicious and rooted. No, it was. It was. I mean, I would continue on. Like, just if you about to get punched in the face, if you about to get your ass beat, what you do is you back the fuck up. You go, oh, this is way too big. I can't fuck with this. Let me just, okay, I was wrong. That's silly. But he didn't do that. What he did is continue on questioning where did my, it came from the sun, my dude, right there. It's over there. Check it out. The sun's right over there. It beams right into my system, and then I spit it out through my eyes and my mouth. I'll give him any chance. Ben sitting where I'm sitting. Yeah, what would it say? For him to shut the fuck up and listen. That's what it would take. Instead of asking me where the fuck I get my currency from. That's all. That's all. Always double down. Yeah, Ben, well, whoever told you to always double down don't know how to play poker. They don't know how to play blackjack. You don't always double down. You got the wrong cards in your hand. Are you gonna double down on fucking you got a 2? You got a 2 and a 7 in your hand, you're gonna double down on it? That's the most ridiculous thing ever. You ain't even cool enough to be foolish. Who does that? How would you ever? Just stick to roulette. Stick to just letting that wheel continue to tell you red or black is better. Get red, black, and green, right? Always bet on the black, never the red. Always on the black, never the red. All the reds with the Indians, right? Maybe bet on the red. Or maybe bet on the green, the ground, the earth, right? That'll pay you too much if it lands. So pick one, red or black. What you gonna bet on? What number? You gonna bet on a number? Gambling on it. Ben Hayes, of course. Maybe we could, but that's that's not up to me. I'm not gonna travel to where you are. You come find if you want. I'm exactly where I always am. And so no, I hope you, Ben Hayes. I hope you don't take any of this as malicious towards you. It's exactly the title of the video. It's the attitude people give towards the knowledge that I give. What I'm doing is free and absolute. If you don't like it, get out of here. You don't need to know where I get anything. You don't need to you didn't ask me where I got my wisdom. You asked me where I got my money. And my money is my wisdom. And that's why I have a lot of money and a lot of wisdom. And I got a lot of bitches, I got a lot of hoes, I got a lot of prostitutes, I got a lot of fucking dudes on my side, I got a lot of everything. Wow. It doesn't matter to you. Why dig that far in? If you know me, if you sit next to me and I can smell you and see you, then maybe I'll let you in on how I have all of that. But you ain't prosperous enough to ask me. You're not. See, that crow even told you. Crow was like, caw, caw, caw. Like, you don't get to ask me those kind of questions. It's silly. Even people that know me don't even know. It is a joke. It's a joke. Well, so good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Yeah. Yanaba, what's up? Are you actually the storm, the other storm that was like, or are you Naba? A question, Yanaba, you ridiculous. A question is not just a question. A question is bound by intention of the question. Ah, shit. Well, you know what I am? Zaddy, I thought that was... All right, everybody. Check it out. It's been fun, but what I'm going to do is I have friends to meet for a beverage in a little bit. And it has nothing to do... And I want to go farther with this Yanaba and... yeah, there we go. Yeah, it'd be fun, but the Zaddy comment is funny. Dave should just do that. Yeah, Divine Hazel. Thank you. See, Divine Hazel. That's the difference. Divine Hazel. I could ask you all the same questions that you ask me in strange questions, but the answers I get from you, I don't give a fuck about, and I can't trust because you on a keyboard, and you're just some on a keyboard dumb shit. I don't trust none of you motherfuckers. Why should I? You're all filthy and phony, and I don't care how nice you are, because your best friends are your worst enemies, and your enemies are your best friends, because you talking some dumb shit. I'm not saying you are, but just because I can ask you, sit in front of me, I'll ask you. I'll look you dead in the face and we'll find out. Because I know when people are being bullshit. So, like, why ask these silly questions? You know? What would that gain for me? I'm like, hey, today Zen's... You know, if I said today Zen's going to ask all you a bunch of the same dumb questions you ask me, you know what y'all do? You wouldn't show up. And if you did show up, what you do is you wouldn't answer it properly, and I would never know who the fuck you were, because it doesn't matter. I've never seen you. I don't know your real energy. I see you through this, digital dumbass system. Here you go. I'll invite you all to New Orleans. Come join me. I'll buy you your first drink, as long as you buy me my second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th. So I'll invite many of you here. You gotta pay your own way. I ain't paying for you motherfuckers to come see me. Come see me because I have the knowledge of wisdom. Come sit here. Come join me. Dumb question. I ask you a way dumber question than you asked me. So anyways, I don't know who the fuck rest of you people are. I'm gonna dig out of here and find some other weird shit to do. Talk to some weirdos. I have a good friend of mine. It's Friday, and yeah, it's been a pleasure. Hope everybody enjoyed, especially Ben Hayes, because I thought it was like joyous. I hope he didn't take it in the wrong way, in the sense that I was being upset or triggered or any of that. It's just humor. I don't know if you ever heard people just really get into it and they're really not that mad. I ain't really that mad, because I have what I have the way that I have it. I don't need to answer to you. You're not my God, and you have nothing to do with the way that I do things. You have nothing to do with my comedy. You have nothing to do with my money. You have nothing to do with my friends. You have nothing to do with my family. I've met you. So you're just some asshole on the internet. Remember that. So have a beautiful day and do cool things. We'll talk a little bit, y'all. Oh shit. Man of Virgo. Man of Virgo. Guys, stop attacking him. There we go. Okay, that was at first I was about to shit on you, Man of Virgo. But then I realized when you got to the end that it was a joke. And thank you, Man of Virgo. That's a fucking yes. Yes. Yeah, just because he got Miley Cyrus and thank you. Thank you. I didn't get very upset. Seems otherwise. Blah, blah, blah. We already went through this. Stay well. See you later, all.